gentlemen, I'm John.
I'm David.
And we're here from Intelligent Concrete to talk about the handheld pen. No, that's not. I gotta stop doing that.
No, you gotta stop doing that.
We're here to talk to you today about the differences between crystalline pore blocking technologies and colloidal silica hydrogels. We are going to get into, on a later video, how it relates to dam concrete, dams, locks, levees, spillways, and all that jazz. But first and foremost, we want to go into a quick definition about the differences between the two. And far be it for me to say one is better than the other. I've used both pore blocking technologies as well as colloidal silica hydrogels. And just to give a quick definition, there are a lot of crystalline pore blocking technologies normally used as integral additives while the concrete is still in its fresh state, and they do exactly as the title suggests. They block the pores, that pore connectivity that would often lead to deleterious materials that would migrate into the concrete either towards your reinforcing steel or your aggregate, and makes the concrete susceptible to either corrosion or alkali silica reactivity or worse. So using either pore blocking technologies or colloidal silica hydrogels, you can create an environment where that moisture and that deleterious material cannot migrate. So the question is, which one is better?
Well, John, you're the research director and the concrete chemist, so I guess I'm going to defer to you. I have a couple comments.
Right, and you know, the way I look at it is I wouldn't call one better or worse. There's a need for both of them in the industry. And right now, my head, we just got done doing our first dam concrete video. So that's where my head is at right now. And when it comes to crystalline pore blocking technologies, they are exactly what they say they are. They block that pore or the pores, the pore connectivity, but they're not offering any resiliency to the concrete. They're not densifying or increasing the strength of our hydrated cement matrix, which is that backbone of concrete strength, that concrete composite.
Absolutely, and that was going to be my comment for sure. Here at Intelligent Concrete, being a stress strain guy, I get to look at all the data we generate, and Lord knows we've generated hundreds, perhaps thousands of tests with colloidal silica, and compressive strength, always better. Flexural strength, which is a tension measure, always better. Shrinkage, always better. Permeability, always better. So, you know, I think that from the stress strain side speaks for itself. The other thing we've seen with the colloidal silica is it's an admixture. It improves the mixture itself. It adds to the mixture, if you will. And it also can be used as a topical.
Right. And you know, with the colloidal silica, we are seeing the reduction in that, or the consumption of that calcium hydroxide to produce more of that backbone of concrete strength, that calcium silicate hydrate. And that is extremely important when we're talking about increasing the service life of our concrete. But as David said, when we're looking at a retrofit, something that is already like a concrete structure that has already gone through some of the failure mechanisms, it's a necessity to use something that can densify the concrete, and we don't see that with pore blocking technologies.
That's right.
You know, they will reduce that pore connectivity, but they're not going to give you that residual strength that you need.
And the colloidal silica closes up pores as well, so they're the same that way.
Right, but then it goes into enhancing the interfacial zone, enhancing the hydrated cement matrix, and like David said, from our data set, so this is not just a gut feeling, but this is a scientific exercise. We've seen that colloidal silica in many different forms, to include the hydrogels, as integral and spray-on, does just that. Makes that concrete stronger and last longer.
Absolutely. We have abrasion data, we have strength data. There's no question that it's stronger and lasts longer.
And it's not just us, it's folks all over the world. So hopefully you learned something today. We had a good time putting this together. We're going to be throwing some more videos together on dam concrete with colloidal silica hydrogels and pore blocking technologies.
So stay tuned.
Thanks for your time. Go concrete!
Beat asphalt.